Alright, hey guys, it's Hindered. First, I want to thank all the new subscribers to the channel. Without your support, I wouldn't be able to make these videos, so thank you for your support and welcome to the team. Second, I want to apologize for not posting more content lately, but really I only want to make videos when I feel like I've got something interesting to say, and lately both Hearthstone and Slay the Spire have been pretty stagnant to me, so I haven't really had a lot to say, you know? But I have been streaming lots of different games on Twitch. If you ever want to get your Hindered fix, please come check out the channel, give me a follow. With the release of Witchwood in Hearthstone, I plan to be playing a lot of Hearthstone Arena in the upcoming weeks, and I do the Slay the Spire daily challenge nearly every day as well. So come by and say hi. Okay, so Witchwood was released yesterday, and I haven't played enough to fully absorb everything and become an expert or anything, but I have done a couple arena runs and played some constructed. So I wanted to share with you what I've observed so far. First, in constructed, the first legendary I crafted was Prince Liam. I don't know if he's going to turn out to be a good legendary, but I do think that he was the most interesting legendary to me, and that's because he's clearly a support card. You can't make Prince Liam the focus of your deck and just jam a whole bunch of 1-drops in there, because if Prince Liam is the last card in your deck, or even the 10th to last card in your deck, you just have way too many weak cards, and you're going to get overwhelmed by decks with more consistent strategies. So it got me to thinking, what type of deck is Prince Liam a good support card in? And the first deck that came to mind was something like an Aggro Paladin, where you have a lot of 1-drops because you want to apply that early pressure. But late game, mid game, those 1-drops are a liability because you don't want to top deck an Atris Veteran on turn 8. Putting in Prince Liam as a 5/5 body for 5 is okay, stats wise. Plus you get to turn all of your remaining 1-drops into legendaries, which should be better than a random 1-drop late in the game. I've only played a small handful of games with this deck, but so far it's been fun and it's still been pretty good. I was playing at pretty low ranks because I haven't played much constructed Hearthstone lately, so you know, my results, I'm not claiming this deck's going to take you to legendary. I'm not claiming this deck is tweaked. There's probably lots of optimizations that could be made, but I'm just presenting this as an idea for you to say, I like this deck, but I want to take out these cards, put in those cards. Take this deck, change it, experiment, play with it, let me know what you think. Alright, next up, I just want to talk briefly about some of the neutral Witchwood cards I found to be pretty good in Arena. First up is Witchwood Grizzly. 3/12 taunt for 5 mana, it loses 1 health for each card in your opponent's hand. The worst I've seen this card be is a 3/6, which is just the same as Fen Creeper, which is already a pretty good card, and it's just all upside from there. Worst case scenario, I guess you could be forced to play this as a 3/2, but how often do you have 10 cards in your hand in Arena? It just realistically doesn't happen. I've had this played against me as a 3/9 and even once as a 3/12 when we were in a top deck war. It's a strong card. And barring like a priest with Shadow Word Pain, or a mage using Polymorph, or a shaman with Hex, cards like that, your opponent's going to have to use a lot of resources to get this off the board. It's a strong card, pick it up. Next up is Gilnean Royal Guard. I haven't drafted this myself, but every time my opponents played it against me, it took out my biggest guy and left an 8/3 body on the board for them. Card's a wrecking ball. You can do a lot worse than this. I'd be glad to have at least one in my deck. And really just the last card I wanted to draw attention to was Furious Ettin. If you remember Bog Creeper, this card is basically Bog Creeper. It has 5 attack instead of 6, it has 9 toughness instead of 8, but it still fits that same role of just 7-drop taunt that is a big roadblock between you and your opponent. I think Bog Creeper was a little bit better. Bog Creeper was kind of a must pick, whereas I can see taking other cards over Furious Ettin, but it's still a really strong card, fits that same void. Alright, so that's it for today. As always, if you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe so I know you want to see more videos like this one. And definitely swing by to check out my Twitch channel. It's a lot of fun, and we'll be glad to have you on the team. So see you there.